Okay, in this video I want to talk about the two types of academic advisement so that students know before I talk about the academic advisor themselves. One type that is at most colleges or universities is a professional advisor. This type of advisor, all they do is academic advisement. They have students come to them and they work with that all day long, and it's usually a lot of students. They have a very high volume in students they may process. I knew of one academic advisor that I worked with who at the institution she was at before had 500 students that she was responsible for their academic advisement, and she was dealing with people all the time about what to do with credits and such. So that's the first part. The other is institutions that have faculty advisement. And faculty is just professors. It's another name for professors. So the model here that the university has taken is that what we do is say, let's take economics for example. And they break the economics department, who, let's make it easy and say they have 10 professors for however many students, but within those 10 professors, they split up all the students who are majoring in economics. So each professor will get assigned their students, and they'll help those students. And let's say there's 100 students for numbers. Each of those 10 professors gets 10 students that they advise. But the faculty also teach classes. Unlike the professional advisors, they also have to manage their entire class load, sometimes research. And so both models have their merit. Both models have their strengths and their weaknesses. One of the strengths is professional advisors deal with it all day long. The weakness is with 500 students, it's almost impossible to remember your students and what they're doing. So it may be difficult, and they also have to learn a bunch of different majors and how everything works. So there's a lot more that goes into what they do, but they do get to focus. So that's a big help. As far as faculty goes, faculty is doing advisement and their classes and research and whatever else that they're involved in, different committees they might have on campus. And they're also in charge of advising, but the number is a lot smaller. There are good advisors in both that would be rated, thumbs up, but there are also bad advisors for whatever reason. People over here just don't care or don't know, different reasons there. Faculty advisor, the same reasons, where they're too busy to deal with it and don't really think it's important. So that's another thing that you want to look at, is which type of advisement does your institution use, and which type of advisor have you been assigned. And understanding this, that they're a professor who can help me in the major, can be helpful. So you go through and talk to them about what other students have done. You can do the same with the professional class, but you just want to know whether your advisor is one that is also a professor or is not, because that's really the two types of academic advisors that universities have. There can be hybrids where professionals can do some of the advisement and help the faculty out, and vice versa. But just find out where your advisor falls in this so that you know what type of advisor you have.